Yo, yo, yo.
Mic check. Okay, baby. Ben, we're live? We're live, baby. We're live on YouTube. Appreciate everyone in the Instagram. If you guys are on the Instagram, we're now live on YouTube from Podcast Junkies, the best place in the world to film your podcast. Shout out Prince Paul. We are live, and I want to open it up with one thing and one thing only. Thank you to the Carolina Panthers for beating the Rams, costing me my free play on Instagram. And I'm being sincere right now. I don't mind that you guys won that game. Thank you, because now I can hammer even more money on the Rams at better odds, baby. Plus 475 this morning on Hard Rock. Looks like that's the best line across the whole board on Vegas Insider, and I love the Los Angeles Rams, boys. You guys need to hammer the Rams. There is no one touching the Rams. The Rams are getting to the Super Bowl. Obviously had to sweat that Denver game last night. Denver and the Rams. Rams beat the Denver Broncos in the Super Bowl 30-1, $9,000, and I will be giving away $500 to you guys once that bet smacks. Welcome in, everyone. It's your boy, Zach Smackz, the host, ZG, alongside Kahari with me right here. We are live from Podcast Junkies, and we're going to be recapping Week 13, going over our Miami Dolphins. They're showing up. They're showing up, Kahari. They're looking good right now. Maybe we could sneak our way into the playoffs, but I'm going to introduce Kahari before we get started.
You already know what it is. It's your boy Kahari on another episode of Zach Smackz. If you guys have not subscribed to the Zach Smackz picks page, please go ahead and join my boy over there. He is giving out some hot picks right now. If you want to print money, you already know where to subscribe.
Appreciate that, brother. Make sure you guys listen to my boy right here. You guys want to start printing money? We gave out on the Instagram today, completely free, $2,500 on the Anaheim Ducks, over 2.5 goals in the game. It's 2-0. In the first period, boys. What are we doing? Let's go. We're going to easily smash that total. Before we even get more into that, let's talk about the Thanksgiving slate of games that we experienced. Some pretty good games, Gary. Tell me your thoughts, bro. I'm going to let you take it over.
I don't know what it was, but the whispers were in my ear on Thanksgiving Day. I had it set up on the Hard Rock Bet app. I had Packers over Lions ready, lock and loaded, money line. I had the Cowboys over the Chiefs ready, lock and loaded. And then I had the Bengals over the Ravens. My wife calls me. She says, babe. You got to come in. You got to get the baby. I promise you, I'm not making excuses. I was ready to put $250 on the money line.
Ugh.
$250.
Ugh.
When I looked at it, at the time, it paid $10,000.
Oh, my God.
I had to go in and step in for daddy duty. And it cost me $10,000 because I never went back to place the bet on the app. I was so sick all night. I was actually hoping that it didn't go the way I thought it was going to go, because I said, if it goes the way I wanted it to go and I didn't put the bet in, I said, I'm going to be sick. I was sick. All the Thanksgiving food came right out.
I'm sick for you, brother. And if you would have added the Bears, as I mentioned before we went live, it was 77-1.
Do you know
what the $250 would have paid on that?
Tell me.
$250 on that. All right, so $100 would have paid $7,000. 200 would have paid 14. 7 divided by that's 3.5.
30.
So no, that would have been sorry, that would have been 17,500 on 250. Or maybe even more if you would have applied the boost, because you could have applied the boost.
Right. I could have applied the boost.
Yeah, if you applied the boost, that's 50%. That's $32K.
No,
$32K.
Let's not talk about it.
Yeah.
Let's just get into the game.
Let's get into the games,
Let's talk about it. Dude, how about the Green Bay Packers? A defense to be reckoned with. Here I am thinking Detroit had one of the best defenses in the league. Dude, the Packers look good with the acquisition of Micah Parsons.
Dude, he's been incredible. Incredible. I mean, he's getting to the quarterback every time, whether he's sacking him or not. He's applying pressure. I actually had the Lions in that game, and Green Bay really came out and showed out, dude.
Well, what I want to ask you already know what I want to follow up by asking you. NFC Championship game. Do we have the Los Angeles Rams versus the Green Bay Packers?
So it's a great question. Obviously, you guys heard how I opened up the show. I'm really, really high on the Rams, but I will tell you one thing. If it was between two teams in the NFC that I'm picking right now, it's those two teams.
Right.
And I fully agree with those are the most real teams right now, most complete teams, most healthiest teams right now. But if I had to pick Kahari, I'm going with the Rams.
Yeah, and I mean, like we say every week on the show, it's any given Sunday. There's always recency bias, but the way it's looking right now, those are the two teams you got to go with. Maybe a few weeks ago, before the Eagles started losing every doggone game, you probably would have said the Eagles a few weeks ago.
Sure.
If Detroit would have maintained its hotness, maybe you would have said them. If the Bucks weren't so beat up, maybe you would have said them. The Seahawks, you didn't mention them. And
I did not.
You did not mention them, but I will tell you, I am riding the Packers-Rams for the NFC Championship. I think those are the two favorable teams to come out of the NFC.
Yeah, I like that you brought up the Seahawks there. I think that the Seahawks could compete for it. I just think that they're just too young right now. I think that obviously Darnold being his first year there, I think it would be very tough for him to get over that hump. But I mean, that's another team that's legit, bro. That defense is legit. Sam Darnold's legit. JSN's the best receiver in the NFL right now. That team's legit. There's nothing bad to say about that.
Did you
team.
just say that with your chest?
I did.
JSN is the best wide receiver in the
JSN
NFL.
is the best wide receiver in the NFL right now. JSN last game had, I think, 23 receiving yards and 2 catches. Okay? Against that Minnesota defense. And Sam Darnold won that game 26-0, throwing for 120-something passing yards. That was a stat line. You know that?
I did not know that.
And Max Brosner on the other side had 4 interceptions. That team's legit, bro. That team doesn't need their offense to win a game. Think about it. You have Darnold, you have JSN, you have Chardonnay, and you have Kenneth Walker. Okay? And you have Cooper Kupp. Let's not forget.
So you said that team does not need their offense. Their defense is just as good.
Their defense is just
so Legion
like
of Boom, number 2?
Legion of Boom, number 2, 12th man,
Wow.
baby, in Seattle.
Wow.
I don't know. I'm not giving them as my pick, but I do agree with your take on that. I think that the Seahawks are very good.
Well, I got a question. I'm going to ask you. NFC North, baby. Lions. Packers. How about the Bears? How we feeling, dude? It's such a doozy.
Crazy.
Who are you taking?
They went from 4th to 1st. They were in 4th last year. And it wasn't even close. They were in 4th. I mean, every team had...
I could have done that. Or I could have done that, too. But...
Ben, let me hit it. Hit it with me.
Oh, gosh. Put Ben on there.
Baby.
Put Ben on the screen with the 6-7.
I'll turn on my camera.
There we go. We got to hit the 6-7.
That's right. No, I can't. It's going to take too long.
I said it was a doozy.
Hey, that's okay. Once one person hits it, we got to hit. Oh, there we go. We got the wide view now, baby. Woo! 6-7. Here we go, Ben.
But had to... the
there we
producer.
go. 6-7. Yay! Make sure we snap that photo, Ben. That was cool. I love that. I love that.
But I'm sorry. Back to it. Dude, Lions, Packers, Bears. Honestly, I would tell you, and I know I asked you a question, it's fun watching the Bears be good. It's fun watching the Bears.
Hold on.
Well.
What's more fun, watching them win or watching the the locker room speech with Ben Johnson? What's more fun?
I gotta admit.
Hell yeah!
Gotta admit, I've never seen one of those videos.
Oh my god, dude!
Never.
I don't even have to follow them; it just comes up on my thing.
Never have seen it.
Oh, we'll make sure to put a fun clip of that.
Have only seen Mike McDaniel.
No, dude, it's the worst. Dude, Ben Johnson, every game, Kahari, they win. He goes. It starts off just like this. Hell yeah! And then everyone just freaks out, and it's incredible.
I have never seen that.
Oh, it's incredible.
But when you answer that question, I'm gonna follow up with that. Lions, Packer, Bears. How we feeling? Sorry.
Lions, Packers, Bears. Dude, this week is such a test for the Lions. Obviously, we know Thursday they're playing the Cowboys. You could arguably say, shout out Paul, is one of the hottest teams in the NFL right now. You could easily say that. Those 2 acquisitions they made at the trade deadline. Jerry Jones did his thing on that, man. And Dak Prescott, George Pickens. I mean, George Pickens, dude.
Is he due for an extension?
Dude, George Pickens is going to get paid.
He's going to be re-signed. Jerry's going to make sure he does the right thing?
I don't know.
Ooh.
I don't know.
He may walk in free agency?
He may.
What? Dude, that's a hot take.
It is, because he may get a lot of money. He may get a lot of money, more money.
So who would be in the sweepstakes for George Pickens? What teams can use him?
Steelers.
All right, Steelers, but you're not even using DK Metcalf.
I was
gonna say,
I'm
dude,
kidding.
Chiefs.
He would never go back to the
Chiefs.
Yeah.
Chiefs could be in the sweepstakes for
George
Pickens.
But dude, Rashee Rice is back. That team's playing well. I mean, I don't know. Are they playing well? They're 6-6.
Who else is a wide receiver? I feel like there's another
Bills?
team. Bills. Oh my gosh, I would hate that so much. I have a question, and you guys can judge me because I didn't really watch that Bills Steelers game. Did Brandon Cooks play?
I don't know. No, I think he was inactive, but I don't know for sure.
Because I want to see how that pans out. Older, but I want to see how that works out for him.
Still serviceable, I'm sure.
Yeah. So George Pickens, you said possibly may walk, but you think Jerry Jones may do the right thing.
Yep.
But before we jump back into, I was going to go to the Cowboys, but I want to go back to what I had asked you. It is fun watching the Bears win and be a good team, but when I look at something about, dude, the Lions, I just don't trust. I'm actually going to call it right now. Cowboys are going to beat the Lions on Thursday Night Football. When you have that good of a defense and you're still struggling against teams, I can't trust you. Granted, the Packers do have a good defense, dude, but the Lions, dude, 31-24 against Detroit. I don't trust the Lions, dude. I don't know if Jared Goff is in his own head or what's going on. You have Jahmyr Gibbs, arguably the best running back right now, Devon A-Chain fall second.
Yeah,
Just want to
100%. Granted, Amron did go down.
He did. And that's a good point. But and then obviously Sam Laporte is out.
Yep.
But
They're injured.
They are injured. But a team that's even more injured than them and they're still winning games are the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
That's true.
I don't know if you give the Lions that same leeway. I get it. They're injured, but you still got Jared Goff and you still got arguably the best running back in the league.
Yeah.
And yes, Amon-Ra didn't play, but give me another wide receiver that they have. Yeah. I can't even think right now.
You're not wrong. I mean,
I don't trust them. I think that their window is starting to close. Say you can call me crazy. You guys can kill me in the comments. I think the Lions' window might be closing soon. I think move over in the NFC, like you mentioned earlier. You got a young Seahawks team that's hungry and ready, and then you also got the freaking Green Bay Packers that I think is ready to make some noise. So, yeah.
Someone just said Alex just said Brandon Cooks played.
He did play.
I guess
he didn't make that much noise.
He definitely didn't. Did he
didn't
catch
hear
a ball,
him.
Alex? Do you know if he caught a ball? I don't know if he caught a ball. But yeah, no, I agree with that, bro. I think that division's still good in its own way. I do think that the Lions the window is closing. I think that's a very fair point. I think that if they don't win this game against the Cowboys at home, primetime football, they may be done.
Like I said, I like the Cowboys on Thursday night. While we're talking about it, let's revisit that Micah Parsons trade to the Packers. Kenny Clark and 2 first-round picks. Parsons definitely has proven that he's definitely worth it as far as what he's bringing to the Packers defense. But then we look at the Cowboys, the hot streak that they've been on. Dude, they are killing it. They had that 21-0 comeback against the Eagles. They were down 21. Then you turn around 4 days later on Thanksgiving and you beat KC. They're making noise, dude.
Think about that. They just beat the 2 Super Bowl players.
They're firing on all cylinders. Cowboys look good. But as Stephen A. Smith would say, they won't disappoint. They won't let you down. I still obviously they're not winning a Super Bowl.
No.
I'll put that out there. So hopefully the Cowboy fans are enjoying what they're seeing. But hey, I got to give props to where props is due. Dak Prescott looks very good. CeeDee Lamb needs to remember how to catch a ball.
Dude,
I'll put that out there. Dropping a
lot
lot of balls.
But big game before that, he dropped 3 balls.
In that Eagles game, Dak put a lot of balls in his hand.
Agreed.
Pause. But
he did.
He did put a lot of balls in his hand. But George Pickens, dude, he's looking like a steal. Honestly, I kind of ripped George Pickens off when he went there just because I saw.
Who didn't?
Dude, look at the way he handled himself in Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Dude, just the way he carried himself.
His aura,
dude. He would, and the thing about it is, I heard someone say is Jerry Jones. Jerry Jones and Brian Schottenheimer. They let him do what he wants. You know, Mike Tomlin is kind of like a drill sergeant.
Yeah.
The Steelers, they're kind of like
not wrong.
They're going to check you and put you in your place.
They're
kind of just letting George Pickens go out there and play ball, and dude, it's working to his advantage.
So I want to stay on the Cowboys real quick because you kind of brought something up that sparked a question for me. Okay, if you had to pick a team that you believe could go further this year, is it the Bears or is it the Cowboys?
Ooh, I like that take. Oh, Zach, I like that take. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh.
Put you on the spot.
Oh, you did. As bad as I don't want to say it, I would like to answer that question with the Bears being my answer, but I think recency bias again, dude. Cowboys are on a roll. Not to say that the Bears aren't, but Cowboys got a little bit more experience. I think that just based on them being there a few years in a row, and obviously there was, I think it was 2 years ago they missed the playoffs. They finished with an abysmal record. I can't remember. You guys could fact check me. It was
6 wins, I believe.
6 wins that year. But other than that, I mean, they've been first-round exits against the 49ers back. That was 3 years ago as well. But other than that, dude, I'm riding with the Cowboys to go further than the Bears.
That was my pick as well.
Yeah,
more upside. I just think that the Bears, like, they have all the momentum right now, but they don't have as much personnel as Dallas has, you know?
And dude, Dak is playing really good football.
Yeah.
I have to give Dak
Can't
credit.
discredit Caleb either. But
no, Caleb Williams, dude, and he has a good pocket presence. He really does, because that guy should be sacked more times than what he has been.
He avoids pressure, he scrambles, he gets out of situations, and he's got a little Mahomes in him. He can scramble, and
he got the poise.
Yeah,
he has the poise, dude. You were about to say something. Well,
no, I didn't know if I was going to read a comment.
And then and I would think also he would throw more interceptions than he does. Because he throws that thing.
Yeah.
He'll sling it.
I think he had 2 interceptions the whole year last year playing. I don't know if he
Caleb Williams, honestly, you know what I will say about you, Caleb Williams? This year, You didn't listen to all the outside noise.
Yep.
You didn't listen to all the criticism. You just go out there and you play football. You've kept your head down. You're not listening to these guys talk about you being girly. You're not listening to these guys talking about, he's going to be sacked. His offensive line is terrible. Look what you've done with the city of Chicago. Kayla Williams, I give you your flowers. You are playing extremely well when it comes to football, and I wish you all the best. There's no reason to criticize the guy. He's not talking much. He's just going out there, and he's playing football.
That's a damn fact. That's a damn fact. Let's get into the Cowboys-Chiefs. We talked about that a little bit. Let's get into this Bengals-Ravens game, bro. Let's get into the Bengals-Ravens. What a crazy game that was. To be honest, it wasn't close. Bengals kind of dominated that game from the jump. Joe Burrow's first game back. Lamar struggles with 2 fumbles and an interception. Worst defense in the NFL, and he struggled against them. Crazy, bro. This division's heating up, and it's heating up in a weird way.
It's such a toss-up, though. You look at the AFC North. It's such a toss-up, minus the Cleveland Browns. Shout out, Cleveland Browns. But, dude, Lamar Jackson was horrible. Horrible. You know what? He is in playoff form right now. He's in playoff form. The guy threw 1 interception, fumbled the ball twice. He literally kept his team out of that game. At home against a Joe Burrow who hasn't been on the field all year pretty much. You had Jake Browning and you had Joe Flacco. Dude, what the heck is going on? Dude, I picked the Ravens. I told you. I said this was the Ravens' year. That was my team in the beginning of the year. I picked the Ravens. Thought they would do well. I said Derrick Henry was in the form that he should be in. That team has been a letdown so far. Well, let me reverse some. They started off really bad at 1-5, right? It was 1-5.
Won the next 5.
Right, and then I don't know how many games they won in a row, but they came on a little stretch, and that game kind of proved to me you still can't trust them.
Yeah, they won 5 games in a row, and then they just dropped this first game.
Still can't trust them.
Yeah.
And then you got the Steelers over there with an identity crisis, sitting at 6-6. As I mentioned before, I told you Steeler fans, you guys will be lucky to win 10 games. I stand by that.
Lucky to win 10 games. I think they'd be lucky to win 8 games.
I tell you why. Because who does the Steelers play this upcoming week? Do we have that up? Do you have that written?
No.
Hold on, we're going to look it up real quick. That's all right. They could wait for a little bit.
Yeah, so I'll touch on the Steelers a little bit. I think that game was super deflating for them, bro. That last game against the Bills. I mean, you dominated the first 1.5 quarters, and then you lose the game. You don't score another touchdown. They lose the game 26-7, I believe was the final score.
So Steelers, actually, we have a division rival game.
Ravens?
We have the Steelers and the Ravens. Honestly, I'm going to go with this. I think Ravens come back this week because they're going to have a little chip on their shoulder. I mean, you could say that about the Steelers as well. I think the Ravens end up beating the Steelers this week. And then you look at the Steelers, I think that they follow up with that another L against the Miami Dolphins on Monday Night Football. Of course, I'm wearing a Miami Dolphins shirt before you guys come for me in the comments, but it's just something about that team. They just seem so undisciplined, the Steelers now. And also, too, the Ravens, too, I want to say, look, undisciplined. Like, bad coaching. And both have 2 of the longest tenured coaches in the NFL. And it's just like, no matter what they do, they're beating themselves out of games. Both of these teams.
So you're just on coaching. This is Mike Tomlin's last year, finally.
Are we jumping into that segment?
Yes, we are.
All right, we're jumping into that segment. Zach, as a matter of fact, I want to ask you these questions.
Please.
These coaches are potentially in the hot seat. I want you to respond back to me whether they are safe or fired. Those are your 2 code words. I'm going to go ahead and run through this segment of a few coaches. Speaking of, Mike Tomlin.
Fired.
John Harbaugh.
Safe.
Zach Taylor.
Fired.
Wow. Kevin Stefanski.
I just think they need to move on from him. Fired.
Mike McDaniel.
Safe.
Wow. Pete Carroll.
Fired.
Raheem Morris.
Fired. 4-8 Atlanta Falcons. Disappointment. So a lot of jobs open.
I knew you were going to say fired on that one.
A lot of jobs open.
Kellen Moore.
Safe.
Safe.
The team had no expectations this year. 0.
Jonathan Gannon.
He'll be safe. That team's competitive.
Safe.
Yeah.
Aaron Glenn.
Safe.
Safe.
Yeah. They're not going to give him just 1 year, dude. They're not going to give him 1 year. Aaron Glenn's safe.
Oh my gosh. That was shocked. You shocked me on that one.
Aaron Glenn's safe.
You shocked
me. Do you want to fly
with
the bleeping Jets? I love that guy,
You shocked me with Aaron Glenn.
I love that guy.
And last,
I love that guy.
But not least, this is a hot take right here.
Let's go.
Sean McDermott.
Wow. Nah, bro. He's safe.
I'm going to tell you why you're wrong. Okay. Sean McDermott is not safe. Actually, let's put an asterisk mark next to that. That guy is safe based on how they finish the season. You got to move on from Sean McDermott.
That's fair.
And I know I didn't give you that.
Yeah,
but I'm
that's
just saying,
fair.
The reason is, if you would have asked me, I would have said Sean McDermott's fired. They got to move on from him after this season. You are wasting Josh Allen's prime. You are. But granted, you decided to pay a bunch of no-names, like I've said, Keon Coleman.
Khalil Shakir. Well, they didn't pay Coleman, but yeah.
Not Coleman. Khalil Shakir. Yeah. And then, and obviously you had to pay James Cook. But how many years are we going to still play with this Sean McDermott project?
Yeah, it's been a lot of years now.
With as good as a quarterback as Josh Allen is. How many years are you going to play with that?
Yeah, I'm with you, bro. It all depends on how they finish this year. 100%.
Okay, so let's say they make the playoffs, right? Which they're looking, the percentages they are going to make the playoffs. Let's say that they're a first or second round exit.
No, second round option. He's second round exit. He stays. First round
second round exit. He stays.
100%.
No,
dude.
Zach,
bro, they're not that good this year. They're just not that good this year.
Okay, so what are we blaming? So you're not blaming it on coaching. You're blaming it on what? Because Josh Allen is a top 5 quarterback. So what are we blaming it on?
I'm blaming it on their offense, I guess. Overall,
because defense showed up.
What about Andy Reid?
Andy Reid has
Andy Reid. Hold on.
No,
so
you think that? You don't get that.
You know what I love about this? You know what I love about this? We don't even know what you don't even know what I'm gonna say, and I don't even know what you're gonna say. This is why I love this so much.
Go.
So what I'm gonna say is that Andy Reid will never, ever be fired from the Chiefs.
Heck no!
Ever. Okay, so we're saying the same thing.
But we're not.
You will build Andy Reid a statue. Okay. Why are we not?
Because what's Sean McDermott's resume besides AFC East championship?
Not much.
Okay. He's won our division. So what? He's won our division once Tom Brady left the division. Tua Tagovailoa can't get it done in the Miami Dolphins. So yes, he's won our division.
Okay.
Other than that, Sean McDermott does not have a resume. That you try to compare him to Andy Reid?
I'm not comparing him to Andy Reid. My point in saying this is, and I kind of forgot how we got there, to be honest.
I remember how we got there.
Okay, how did we get there?
I asked you if his job is safe. And then you wanted to tell me, if he wins and he...
No, because I know why. Because I was talking about their offense. There's a reason why they're not winning games. So I brought up the Chiefs are 6-6. Why? Let me ask you. Hold on. Let me ask you.
I'm not being disrespectful.
Fine.
Go.
Why are the Chiefs 6-6, Kari? What is it?
What do you mean? Because Rashid Rice came back late in the season.
Oh, so it's Rashid Rice.
We also don't have...
It's Rashid Rice that made them 6-6.
Okay. Not only Rashid Rice, also injuries. You like to always talk about injuries.
Okay.
Isaiah Pacheco was hurt. Was he not?
Okay, he was hurt.
Okay, so they don't have a true number 1 wide receiver besides Rashid Rice, who just got back. Xavier Worthy, I really feel barely gets any play.
No,
Kareem Hunt. Okay. They don't even have a true number 1 running back. You can't even call Isaiah Pacheco a running back. Kareem Hunt, who's number 2 on the depth chart, has been scoring all their touchdowns. Defensively, who's their best corner on that team?
They have a stud, and I forgot his name right now. I'm embarrassed. But yeah, he is a stud, and he actually got cooked last week, and it was the most yards he's ever given up.
But that's just my point. Yeah. It's like, I give the Chiefs a pass because the Chiefs are the Chiefs. The Chiefs have the resume. But how long are we going to continue to run this experiment, I can't even talk, of Josh Allen and Sean McDermott? Yeah. How long are we going to do it for? I mean, It
depends how they finish. It depends how they finish, 100%.
All right.
Because at the end of the day, and you will agree with me on this, okay?
Okay.
Maybe you want this for a change of scenery, right? But Sean McDermott will be the first coach hired.
Where?
And what do you mean where? I just gave you 8 openings.
Ooh, you know where I like? Well, one team we didn't.
Atlanta.
No.
What else? Raiders.
No, I like Sean McDermott. With Malik Willis.
Packers? Isn't he?
No, not Malik Willis. Oh my god.
Will Levis?
No. Oh my gosh, I can't talk. I got my foot in my mouth. Tennessee Titans right now.
But they're not firing that. Oh no, they did fire him.
They did. Yeah, I like him in Tennessee, but why can't I think of
Cam Ward?
Cam Ward. Why did I say Malik?
You meant to say Will Levis.
I'm looking at Cam Ward when I said Malik Willis. I don't know why.
Oh my God, that's even worse. That he was even honest.
Liberty. No, because I'm telling the truth.
That's funny, dude. Where were we? Hold on. You know what though? That was awesome. That was cool.
Awesome.
But hold on. Show them what you're wearing. Show them what you're wearing, baby. Ben, wide view.
Whoa.
There we go.
Whoa.
Miami Dolphins have a chance. You guys see the name of this episode. We have a chance, baby. Kahari and I were boots on the ground. Okay?
I literally was boots on the ground. I helped
He was
the
boots on the
national
ground.
anthem
His boots on the
and the
ground.
American flag.
That boy was next to Chris Olave.
Hey, I was. I got a good shot of Chris Olave and your boy. What was the former defensive? Chase Young as well.
Chase Young.
Big guy.
Stud,
Actually
right?
had a sack on Tua yesterday.
Shout out Scotty M. 29-1 in his last 30 picks. Scotty, listen to this. The Miami Dolphins have a chance, baby. The Miami Dolphins really do have a chance. We're going to play the Jets. We're 5-7. We'll be 6-7. Once we beat them,
Monday
we're gonna
Night
go play
Football,
Steelers,
Pittsburgh.
then Bengals, then
Bengals.
Bucks, and then New England Patriots,
Sits
who's
everybody.
irrelevant.
Sits
Who's
everybody.
irrelevant.
Sits
Sneak
everybody.
us into the playoffs. Give us a chance. Still get rid of Tua. Sorry.
That's okay. That's okay.
Still get rid of Tua. But all of a sudden, my guy
can
Steve agrees with me.
Can we pause on Tua for a second? I would like to, on your own show, the Zach Smackz podcast, I would like to apologize to Zach Gordon. I got in my feelings about Tua. I did.
Wow.
Because, like,
This is deeper than the show, Ben.
it's deeper than the show. And the reason being is, listen, at the end of the day, I know you want to see the Dolphins do well.
Of course.
I know you don't wish bad on Tua. I know you want to.
Look what I'm wearing right now. Hold on.
I know you
Ben,
want.
can you show them what I'm wearing? Look, I'm a Dolphin out, baby, all the way.
I see you right now.
I want to see my team win.
But with that being said, I know you want to see Tua doing well. I know you want to. It's just that he hasn't showed you why you should trust him. And that game yesterday, dude,
12 completions.
we almost could have lost that game. We almost did lose that game. Tua played a horrible game, but what I will give Tua, the only props I will give Tua, is different from your props that you gave him earlier, is the accountability that he did. He's towards the end of the season, he's starting to accept accountability.
Sure.
Excuse me, putting the game on him. Because honestly, dude, we left so many points on the board yesterday. There were so many opportunities. You didn't even print some of my notes. There were so many opportunities yesterday where we settled for a field goal. Mike McDaniel didn't necessarily trust Tua. We're 4th and 1. You run it up the middle with Ollie Gordon, and they stuff us right there on the line. And it was just like, come on, Tua. There were misreads on some of the games, some of the snaps where he's overthrowing Darren Waller. He's overthrowing Cedric Wilson. You don't have Tyreek Hill out there, or you didn't have Jalen Waddle to catch some of those balls.
He overthrew Sed on that one play. I know which one you're talking
Cedric
about.
Wilson early in the game, dude. It was a bomb, which I like that. I did like seeing him chuck it up. I was like, finally, I'm tired of the slant passes into the
play with Darren Waller. He underthrew Darren Waller.
He did underthrew him, but also Darren Waller was out of bounds. You're not talking about the one in the end zone.
No, I'm talking about the one where the cornerback was in zone and Darren Waller was streaking down the sideline. And he underthrew him, and Darren Waller had to turn back for the ball. It would have been wide open touchdown. He could have took off his pants and ran into the end zone.
Was so happy to have Darren Waller back, by the way.
Why did the guy retire?
I want to bring him back. Please, Miami. Please make sure
they should bring him back.
Please make sure Darren Waller's on that roster.
I wouldn't mind Dolchitz either, bro.
Dude, and how does a guy like him end up on a practice squad? He's big, explosive. I like his size, dude.
That catch over the middle.
Oh my gosh.
Reminded me of Jarvis
He
Landry.
looks good. But your boy Devon A-Chain, 1,000-something rushing yards for the season.
1,400.
1,400. Dude, that guy better be a Pro Bowler. I mean, it
better be a Pro Bowler. Come on.
I'm just saying. Devon A-Chain looks amazing out there. Dude, he's the heart and soul of our offense right now.
Imagine we didn't have him.
Oh my gosh.
Imagine we didn't have him.
Gosh.
He has 10 touchdowns this year.
He looked great. Obviously, I love Waddle when you can connect with Waddle.
Yeah, he's
all right, fine. Fair
Not a
enough.
big game for
Let's
him.
go on the defensive side of the ball.
huge game on defense.
Rasul Douglas. We don't talk about him a lot, but dude,
Great addition.
Dude, what a pick he had yesterday.
Chop Robinson.
Could have been a pick six. Chop Robinson played great ball. Minka Fitzpatrick, who won that trade now? Let's look in hindsight.
Jonnu Smith, one catch, 6 yards.
Let's look at the productivity. I don't know if your boy Bud Martin's in the chat right now, but let's look at the productivity right now. How's Jonnu looking?
Yeah, not great.
How many yards we got for the year? We talked
190, I believe.
How many did we finish with last year?
880.
How many touchdowns does Jonnu have this year?
2.
Your boy Ramsey can't even. I mean, he's getting burnt. He looks like burnt toast.
Oh, he was getting burned with us, bro.
He was, but I'm just saying.
That wasn't the big part of the
It's
trade.
crazy
We knew he was
to
gone.
see Minka Fitzpatrick, dude. He's gelling with the team.
Yeah, you heard the speech? Did you hear that speech?
Oh my
Of course
gosh!
you
You
did.
know it touched my heart.
Yeah.
You know I'm like Dolphins are like my family. That guy said I wouldn't want to do this with any other team, dude. I was like, oh,
Yeah,
I was
that
like,
boy said
Minka.
that after he signed.
Finally.
After he said that, after he got the contract.
He ain't getting a contract extension yet. It's coming.
They already got it before the season. He got more money. He didn't
Well,
speak
he
to the
got
money.
that, but he's a free agent after this year. Don't make me feel stupid now on the podcast.
We have to double check that.
No,
I believe
I'm
it was
pretty
2
sure
years.
he's a free. I don't think so, Zach. I don't think so. That does don't.
We will double check that.
We'll fact check that. We'll fact check that. Even the best mess up. But other than that too. But last but not least, we always give our flowers due to freaking Jordan Brooks. Looks that guy. He should be a Pro Bowler,
Dude,
bro.
he reminds me of Philip Wheeler and Donnell Ellerby. This duo.
Dude, and
Listen to that duo.
dude.
Dodson and Brooks is like prime time Philip Wheeler and Donnell Ellerby.
Blast from the past. If they tune into this podcast,
I want to
they
pull up a
just got
clip of Donnell Ellerby and Philip Wheeler getting on someone, and then Brooks and Dodson together.
Ethan, you got one job right now, buddy.
That's all we
job.
want, dude.
But what I love about
that.
it too, dude, what I love about it, it's like, how are the Seahawks this good? And we got your ex. Your ex has become our
waved
treasure.
him.
You guys, Tyrell Dodson was a Seahawk.
Incredible.
Jordan Brooks was a Seahawk who learned under Bobby Wagner, by the way.
You remember who went to Seattle for Brooks? You don't remember who? It was a linebacker swap.
Linebackers. Duh. Where's my mama? Cleveland. Yes. I have his face.
Jerome Baker.
Jerome Baker. Where's my mama? Yes. And who went to the Tennessee Titans? Who's now on the Cleveland Browns? Yes.
Yeah, he did go to the Titans. He got traded to the Titans.
And then Cleveland Browns he's on now.
Yep.
But honestly, dude, I'm happy with what I'm seeing with this team. I'm not being a 9-8 happy where I'm like, all right, bring everyone back and mediocre.
No.
I want to continue what we're doing, continue the momentum. But you got to put points on the board when they're there, when they're allowed, especially when you're playing against Kellen Moore and the Saints. You got to put the points on the board. You cannot continue to settle for field goals. That goes back to that Commanders game, which we
Sorry, real quick. Yes, we are live on YouTube right now on the Zach Smackz page.
Which goes back to that Commanders game, which we didn't get to cover. But I wasn't so mad. I know we're going to 2 weeks back. I wasn't so mad about Mike McDaniel going for it on fourth when he could have settled for a field goal against the Commanders.
Why not?
The last one that we
Why
actually
not?
got stopped. The reason is, at that time, you are 3-7.
Okay.
3-7.
Yeah.
And as I mentioned to you, 3-7.
Yeah, you're right.
What do you have to lose at that point?
Yeah.
What do you have to lose at that point? You already have been labeled as not tough and soft.
Fair.
Go for it. Now where
Like the Commanders last night.
Now where I will give you credit is why run the same play 4 times in a row? Mike McDaniel.
You don't throw the ball with
play
your
call.
$53 million a
Throw
year
the
quarterback.
ball. Yes, you did not have Darren Waller against the Commanders, but you had freaking Julian Hill and you had Greg Dulcich. Throw the ball. Throw the ball or Tua. I don't care. Scramble. Go for it. You're only a few yards before you can really even get hurt. Just go for it. But anyways, let's go back to where we are now. I was happy with what I seen as far as the outcome of the Miami Dolphins game. We only scored 3 points in the second half, and then Minka Fitzpatrick has the pick 2 for the 2-point conversion. But other than that, you got the dub, you got the win, you squeaked it out, and I'm happy. Just let's continue this momentum.
I agree with that 100%. I do think Tua obviously has got to clean up a little bit more of his game. 12 completions, 23 attempts, not very good against the New Orleans Saints, who were 2-9 going into that game. Tua was, like you said, bro, he was inaccurate yesterday. He missed Waller short. He missed Cedric Wilson long. There was a couple bad plays. Like we picked off, obviously, that pick with Rasul Douglas. And then the first play, Tua has the ball. He throws it to Waddle in the corner of the end zone with 2 defenders on him, and you throw an interception.
It was a money ball.
Yeah. So stuff like that, I just don't like it, especially when your running back is already ran for 88 yards at halftime. It's like, just feed the beast. Feed the guy that's gonna win you the game, bro. You know, instead of your quarterback is not capable of throwing those balls, why do it? Especially in a game that we need to win.
I agree, brother. Let me ask you a question. Rasul Douglas, Jack Jones, contract extensions?
I would bring them both back. I mean, I think that Rasul Douglas, obviously, he wasn't picked up by any team. Obviously, age is not on his side, but he's playing really well right now. If he came back on a team-friendly deal, why not? Jack Jones, very young guy.
No, I'm sorry.
Yeah, Jack Jones, very young guy. He's been playing well. It looks like he got his act together playing with us. I would 100% bring back Jack Jones.
Dude, and don't forget, Cater Kohu.
Yeah, Kohu. He's coming back.
Kohu will be back.
Hopefully he's healthy.
I think he'll be okay. He'll be okay.
He was good for us.
And honestly,
not unbelievable, but good for us.
We're gonna fact check the whole Minka Fitzpatrick thing, but obviously I would love to have him back. Ashton Davis is playing well, and then you look on the defensive side too. Let's give some of our young bucks some love. Zeke Biggers, you got Jordan Phillips, and then Kenneth Grant. Finally,
stopping the run a little bit.
He's looking good. He's looking good.
Zeke Biggers has been playing well. He's a big spot there. Benito Jones, dude, is such a freak too. He's
I love him.
big.
I
He's
love
so big.
Benito
He stops.
Jones, bro.
He gets involved in the play. And Bradley Chubb with a sack, too.
Dude, and I knew that was coming. I knew Chubb was going to get at least one sack.
Yeah.
Chubb
has been good.
I smelt it, and I like that Chop has stepped in with, Jalen Phillips departing.
As he should.
I mean, first-round pick. I like that Chop had a lot of pressure yesterday. Chop looked good. Zach Sealer with the fumble recovery. That was great. So
yeah, and like the best part about the Zach Sealer thing, dude, he grabbed that ball and he looked like okay, like this is our guy. This is the guy that we cheered for, rooted for, and like I just haven't seen that energy with him all year. I mean, granted, we haven't been very good, but like I just love seeing that energy with him, grabbing that ball and just acting like old time's sake.
Yeah, for sure, brother, for sure. Did we skip around I guess we did talk about the Bears already, but let me ask you about the Bears-Eagles game. The only thing I'm going to ask you about that game really is what's going on with the Philadelphia Eagles? Back-to-back losses. After being up 21-0 against the Cowboys.
Watching that game at the Fountain Blue in Vegas, couldn't believe it.
What are your thoughts on the Philadelphia Eagles? Your real assessment.
Dude, I don't know. I just think the Philadelphia Eagles are just losing it a little bit. I think Jalen Hurts has not been playing well. He's not been playing to his standards. Obviously, Saquon Barkley the entire year has not been playing very well. I mean, he's ending games with 20 rushing yards. It's not like him. He was running for 100 yards every game last year. I think he only has, a couple touchdowns this year, Saquon Barkley, maybe 4 at most, maybe even 2. I need to check that, but I don't think he's got many touchdowns. And I think that the defense is, they're playing well, but the offense has got to be able to keep them in the game. They're finally, these last couple games, starting to feed A.J. Brown, but it's not working when your quarterback can't get him the ball too often.
Hey, listen, I agree. I want to give some love to the Bears for a second. I know we talked about the Bears earlier, but former Gator, let's talk about Chauncey Gardner.
Yeah.
This guy has been kicked off to every team.
I know.
They just sail him away.
Yep.
I don't know if it's an attitude problem or what it is, or what was that? We're kind of off topic. What was the wide receiver guy that played for the Panthers that they kept shipping to every team? He was always on the team. He was on the Texans, played for Baltimore.
Wide receiver guy?
What was that? Yeah, everyone knows who's listening. What wide receiver that kept getting shipped, dude, every other month?
Oh, Deontay Johnson.
Deontay Johnson.
Yeah.
Why are they treating Chauncey Gardner
I don't even
that?
think Deontay Johnson's playing right now.
Dude, Chauncey Gardner has been treated like this. And let me tell you what Chauncey Gardner does when he's on someone's team. Look at 2022. Traded to Philly. Philly makes the Super Bowl. 2023. Signs with Detroit. Detroit makes the NFC Championship with Chauncey. 24. Signs with the Eagles. Eagles win the Super Bowl. 2025, signs with the Bears, and now they're 9-3. You can't tell me that safety Chauncey Gardner. I'll have him in Miami right now if you guys decide to let him go.
Hold on a second. Let's get to the betting portion of this. Are you telling me I need to bet the Bears to win the Super Bowl at 30-1? Is that what you're telling me?
Why not?
$100 for $3K.
Why not though? What is $100 gonna? Is that gonna change your life, Zach?
No, let's do it.
But is 300,000 gonna make your life?
Well, 300,000 would for sure. It would pay me $3,000.
Okay.
300,000. I need to bet 30.
No, I thought
30
that's what you
grand.
said.
Yeah,
No?
3,000. 3,000 on 100.
401k.
Should we do it? 30K? Hey, I can do
Bears
it.
Super Bowl.
30K would hurt me a little bit.
The Bears are going to the Super Bowl, guys. Put all your money up.
Yeah, right. Could you imagine 30-1?
Imagine.
No, but dude, if it falls in the trend that you're saying, why not? What's $100?
I'm just saying, Chauncey Gardner is the difference. Chauncey Gardner is the difference.
Well, let's talk about
Gators.
let's talk about a little bit more difference, and let's completely switch gears here. You know who's going to make all the difference? Matthew Tkachuk.
Woo!
Okay, when Matthew Tkachuk comes back, it's going to make a lot of the difference because this Panthers team is not like what we've been seeing, bro. 12-11 right now, dropping games.
Can I tell you why not to panic?
Sure, why not?
Because Bill Zito has invested a lot of money into this word depth.
Yep.
Bill Zito invested a lot of money. The fact that we're still winning games the way we are, I'm not surprised. Yes, I'm disappointed with us having the leagues that we've had and us dropping leagues. But you got to understand. Guys. You guys, we have 6 guys out that are potentially starters. Let's do the obvious. Matthew Tkachuk, Alexander Barkov, Jonah Gadjevich, Eetu Luostarinen, Dmitry Kulikov, Thomas Nosek hasn't even touched the ice yet. Dude, we have...
You forgot the biggest one.
Who?
Barkov.
I said Alexander. That was my second one I said.
Oh, I didn't hear you say that.
I'm pretty sure I did. We'll watch back the clip. Anyways, guys, the amount of starters that we have off on this team, and we're still winning games, we've lost some, but we're still winning games. I'm not worried. And Bill Zito, I trust. The Florida Panthers will be all right. I don't know if you saw Brad Marsh. No. I don't like that. I don't like that energy, bro.
We'll be all right.
I don't like that energy.
I don't like that Seth Jones has more points than Sam Bennett.
That's a problem.
8 million times 8.
Did you not forget Sam Bennett is Mitch Marner reverse? Sam Bennett comes up in the playoffs. He doesn't do anything in the regular season.
Well, Mitch Marner's not doing much of either.
I'm just saying, well, that was what Mitch Marner was labeled as. Shout out. Maple Leafs game. Zach and I will be there tomorrow.
Yes, we will. Boots on the ground, baby.
Boots on the ground. Come find us at Amrit in the Jameson Lounge.
In the Jameson
You
Lounge.
want a quick drink? We got you. I'll put it on the Amex.
We'll put it on the business Amex, baby. And if you guys want a free play for a 10 p.m. game tomorrow, make sure you guys come see me.
But honestly, I'm not worried when it comes to the Florida Panthers. I really am not. I don't know if you saw what Brad Marchand said. Did you see what he said? No. Brad Marchand said...
I saw him what he said about the 6'7". He'd ground his kid.
Oh, I didn't see about that he get grounded his
Where
kid.
are these videos on your page, dude?
Because I don't care about the 6'7". It doesn't even mean anything. I was only doing it because I went like that. But anyways, Brad Marchand said... We're only 25 games in. If your playoff hopes are alive right now, he says you have a serious problem. You don't really know hockey. Meaning that it's about how you finish, not about how you start. We should be getting Matthew Tkachuk back end of December, hopefully before Christmas, because that's my biggest Christmas gift right now, is Matthew Tkachuk touching ice. Shout out, I just bought your jersey.
We'll be at that game 2 hours early.
Oh, yeah. Shout out, I just bought your Winter Games jersey. Zach's going to take PTO for your comeback.
Yes, I will.
Actually, we probably can't take PTO. But anyways,
Zach. I thought it was January.
I'm not really worried about the Florida Panthers, but I do want to ask you, what's going on with Bobby?
I don't know, dude. Age.
No, it's not. It's not age. I'm telling you why it's not age. He's in his head. Bobby, I don't know what's going on in the mental structure right now. Yeah. Bobby is not locked down focused. Yeah. He's not. Yeah. Bobby does not look like playoff Bobby. Granted, we're not in the playoffs, but Bobby just doesn't look like Bobby.
Can I give you a take that is maybe a little bit different? I think that Bobby plays always better when he's got a super, super high-powered scoring offense in front of him. And I don't think that we've been putting up enough goals early for him to sustain a lead. Granted, against the Flyers, we're up 2-0. We blow the game 4-2. Like, that's plenty of threshold for a Hall of Fame goalie, arguably one of the top 5 of all time.
Oh yeah.
We'll
go down.
Yeah, but against Calgary too, it's like, dude, you let up 5 goals on the Calgary Flames. Dude, Calgary's the worst team in the league.
And I feel like a lot of people don't talk about this, especially on their podcast. Are you a big fan of the empty net? I know a lot of teams do that.
For betting, yeah.
For betting, okay, but aside from betting. But
I shouldn't even say that to you because it screws me the same way it blesses me.
But what are your real thoughts on empty netting?
Why do you say in terms of what?
Because I feel like as many games, I watch almost every Panther game. I really do.
Okay.
And so far this season, I've seen the most empty net games because we've been playing from behind. So with that being said, I haven't seen that much success with the empty netting.
You're saying much success in terms of the other goalies empty, and we have 6 guys on the ice trying to score.
Right, and I'm saying they end up getting the empty net goal on us.
Understood.
So I'm saying I feel like we haven't been successful as far as comebacks with doing the empty net. So
what would you prefer? Honestly, genuine question.
I know it wasn't a troll. So I feel like Paul Maurice does it at about 3 to 5 minute mark of left in the game.
5's a lot. If he's doing it at 5, I can't say.
But I've seen him do it at 5 minutes. I have.
Down 1?
Yes.
You sure?
Yes.
That's a long time, brother.
Yes.
We're going to get trolled in the comments.
Maybe we're down 2, but who cares? I watch the games. I don't care if these guys are... Dude, we get paid to do what we do. We're journalists right now.
I get you.
Whatever. Stephen A. Smith, those guys make mistakes. But what I'm saying is I'm a passionate fan.
That's fine.
I watch the game. I feel like we pull the goalie.
Shout out Timmy.
I feel like we pull the goalie too early a lot of times. And I'm like, dude, they're going to score. They're going to score. And what happens? They score.
Okay.
I guess if I'm Paul Maurice... Because I know better than Paul Maurice.
Yeah, right?
I think I'm pulling the goalie out like a minute and a half. Give me 2 minutes.
There we go. I love this.
Give me 2 minutes. Give me 2 minutes, then you pull Bobby.
That's fair.
But I will tell you a guy that's playing better than Bobby right now. Tarasov. I like Tarasov.
He's been playing great.
Tarasov has been so solid.
He
got scrappy the other night. I think it was against the Devils. I can't remember. Fact check me. But I like Tarasov. He plays a lot of heart.
Yep.
I think arguably after Anthony Stolarz, and obviously I'm not going to say Spencer Knight, but over Vanacek, I like Tarasov over even Vanacek.
We didn't have a great sample size of, but
Tarasov is a solid backup. I don't mind seeing the report that he's starting in the net. I love seeing Bobby play, but Tarasov is
He'll
solid.
be starting Thursday for sure.
Yeah. But once Dmitry Kulikov come back, don't worry. I think defense will step up some.
Yeah.
But dude, our defense, we got to play better against the puck.
Listen, dude, if we get Kachuk back and, we start winning games, we start getting in the winning column of things, we're definitely going to be a playoff team. And once we get to the playoffs, regardless of what seed we are, regardless if we're in the, whatever seed we are, we're going to be able to win games. And I agree with that 100%.
But let's go back to your question earlier, too. Samuel.
Yeah.
Samuel Bennett.
What's going on there?
Carter Verhaeghe.
My boy got paid.
Carter Verhaeghe. He has not been anywhere found, but he actually has been getting a few points the last few games. Samuel, I need to know, where are you? Samuel, where are you? You need to step up. I actually do think that Samuel had a goal against Calgary, if I'm not mistaken. I didn't watch that game.
Oh, it's his old team, baby. He better have.
But Samuel, you got paid and you are nowhere to be found. I need you scoring points. I really do need you scoring points. I'll tell you, Sam Reinhart has not missed a beat, though. Sam Reinhart has not missed a beat. No. He's looking like 2 years ago. Not last year. Yeah. Last year he had a bit of a down year. And a down year for Sam Reinhart is still a good year.
He's great.
Sam Reinhart, dude, as far as goals, dude, he's looking really good.
Yeah.
Love a Rhino.
Sam Reinhart's doing good, and obviously leading the board with 27 points. Sound like I'm a jam. Leading the team. leading the team with 27 points. Brad Marchand.
Marchand, baby.
27 points. That's
dude.
Big. Who would have saw that coming at 37 years old?
I'm gonna keep buying those jerseys. You know why? Because
how many are you at right now? Tell everyone how many you're at.
I have 12 Panther jerseys. 2 of them are Brad Marchand, though. I almost bought a third Brad Marchand, but I was like, it might be too much.
Tell them the first jersey you ever bought.
First jersey I ever bought?
Yeah, the one you'll never wear ever.
No, the first jersey I ever bought is right behind you. That Matthew Tkachuk.
Yeah, you'll never wear it.
Knockoff because it's non-stitched. But let me explain something to you guys. The reason why I buy Brad Marchand jerseys is because I cannot wait to go to the
Boston.
Boston. I want to go to TD Garden. I want to see the Florida Panthers versus the Boston Bruins, and I want to wear a Brad Marchand jersey in Florida Panthers colors, of course. And I hope we cream you guys. And I'm going to chirp to every Boston fan that's there. Then I also want to see the Miami Heat versus the Boston Celtics in TD Garden.
Well, what are you going to wear there?
I'm the villain. That's a good question. Probably a Norman Powell jersey. I feel like that's a guy.
Norman Powell jersey.
That's arguably our best player right now. Okay, I know you want to wear the Tyler Hero jersey, but Norman Powell jersey, or if I just want to get like spit on, maybe a Dwayne Wade jersey or Udonis Haslem jersey. But those are probably my 2 guys.
I love that. Now, do me a favor. While we're still on live right now, we got a couple minutes left, I want you on Siri to ask, what is the score of the Anaheim Ducks game?
What is the score of the Anaheim Ducks game? Oh, because she's muted. You want me to unmute her?
No, it's okay.
You want her to read it? 2-1 Anaheim.
Oh, my God. How much time's left?
What is the score of the Anaheim Ducks game? I know why you asked that.
Oh, boy.
Oh, okay, you got a whole another period. You're all right. 2-1. 2-1.
Well,
but Vegas is messing with you.
Yeah.
Because Anaheim, dude, by this time, Anaheim
2
got
goals in the first 10 minutes.
Anaheim by this time has 4 to 6 goals right now.
Yeah.
They do.
Well, we're still going to cash that, I promise you. We got a whole nother period left. And, hey, like Kahari said, he doesn't like the empty net, but tonight he will. Because Anaheim Ducks, if anything, will cash that on the empty net and win that game 3-1. And the Zach Smackz crew will eat the free pick, baby. All you guys were saying, what a good pick. Hey, it didn't cash yet. It didn't cash yet, okay? But I promise you it will cash. I promise you it will cash.
I think it'll cash, too. Honestly, I think Anaheim Ducks have a lot of potential. I will say, if I'm going to go NBA or NFL terms with this. No, NBA terms.
Sure,
too.
go NBA terms.
The Anaheim Ducks are the Detroit Pistons right now.
Yeah,
they might do well this season. They won't do much in the playoffs.
Honestly, dude.
Won't do much in the playoffs. Just saying.
You honestly couldn't have said that better.
Book that.
You couldn't have said that better. I got a unrelated sports question right now. Do you guys like Subway sandwiches?
Hell no.
Ben?
I haven't had a Subway sandwich, and I used to like them a lot when I was younger. I haven't had one in a very long time, bro.
You don't like Subway sandwiches, huh? So I got to say, I had one for the first time in like years about 3 weeks ago, and I was embarrassed to bring it home. I was.
Because you didn't want your girl to see?
Yeah, I didn't even want my girl to see. I got a Subway sandwich.
So what did you do? You ate it in the
No,
car?
I just brought it in. I just did
you still brought it in?
I just something?
No, she's just like, Subway. Like, I don't know. It's just not something that people eat anymore, right?
No.
I don't know.
Didn't
No.
it used to be the #1 franchise at one point?
Yeah, it was. It was.
But Jared became a pedophile.
Who?
Jared.
Who's Jared?
Jared from Subway. Dude, you're so young. Jared from Subway.
You know about that?
Of course. He
Jared-
lost all the weight.
Jared was the
whole
poster
thing.
boy.
Oh, hold
Always
on.
hold his pants up like
no,
this.
I know who it is.
He touched little kids
Yeah.
and was watching child porn. And what ended up happening is, he got busted. He did some jail time. They lost our poster boy.
But who? Hold on. Was this guy the owner of Subway?
No, he was just the poster boy because he said he ate so much subs that he lost 100 pounds.
He was just a
He
Subway
was
fan.
no,
He
but
was a fat guy that ate Subway and lost a bunch of weight.
But he did promos for them.
Mm-hmm.
And so by him doing that, all the child corn came out. They ended up cutting ties with him. And then he ended up going to prison. He did time. And then that's honestly when Subway took their downfall.
Yeah, I agree.
Because they were
Yeah.
doing
Yeah.
$5 foot
Five.
long. Yeah.
You're not on key.
$5
$5 foot long. Anytime. So now, and then inflation happened. Now they're not even charging $5. They're charging $10 plus tax. Probably
Brother,
like 15
10
bucks. 15 bucks out the door.
That junk was $11.50
And
for a
it's-
turkey sandwich.
and it tastes like cardboard.
Yeah.
But we know the superiors. Shout out if you guys want to give us some money. If you guys want to give some promos. Jersey Mike's Superior.
Yeah.
Jersey Mike's
Jersey
all the way.
Mike.
Ben's What Subs Superior.
Yeah.
The-
Hold on.
that's-
Can I
they
give
can't
one
compete.
right now?
Go ahead.
And you've been there before.
All right.
But Ben, let me put you on. And I
Wait.
went to this place by accident.
Let's hear it.
It's in Coral Springs,
Oh,
What's it
next
called?
to the Panera.
hometown.
It's called Doris Italian Market.
Oh,
Ah! No!
What is wrong with you?
Doris?
What's wrong with Doris?
Doris was the only place that had toilet paper during COVID. Shout out. You
Have you had a sandwich there?
You got a
Have you had a sandwich there?
Bro, I got seafood from Doris and I was sick for a while. Ask my wife.
Well,
You go into Doris for a sub?
off the frame
I'm
turkey
very,
breast.
Oh
I'm
my-
very interested in this though, because Doris,
Oh.
I know is like a pretty Italian It's a pretty good Italian market.
Brother, it's the best sub I've had.
I'm sorry, brother. No.
You might have to bring us one.
Ben.
And
Hey,
we
He
might.
won't eat it.
It's not touching what's up. It ain't even touching.
Nah, it ain't
don't let
touching
him
what's
hype you
up.
Okay.
Don't let him
All right.
hype
It's not
you
touching
All
what's
right,
up, but
all right.
it's superior to Jersey Mike's, I promise you.
No! Oh my gosh!
Ooh, that's a hard
Hey,
take, bro.
Mike, don't approve
Yeah,
his
Mike.
PTO.
No.
Don't approve his PTO.
Hey.
That is crazy.
Shout out Doris, the local market, brother. I'm trying to get a sponsorship.
Yo,
Let's
low
go.
key, we should do
Oh.
a sub review. Get a bunch of subs
Yes.
from all different
yes.
places.
Yes.
And line them up and just
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
All right, let's do it.
Like
We're doing it.
7 places.
No, I'll tell you the places right now. Ready?
VNS?
Ready? VNS.
I haven't tried.
Dude, I mean, we're gonna have to have a whole day off to just go
Yeah,
grab these
it's
subs.
just-
And we're gonna have to have 7 people go to
January.
7. Yeah, in January. We'll make one day off.
Super Bowl week. So Super Bowl week, because subs, people eat a lot of like
Yeah,
freaking
yeah.
cold cuts.
Let's do that.
Super Bowl week, we're gonna do a
Sub
sub
review.
segment, sub review. Shout out, we are gonna. You guys hold us to this. We're gonna do it, Ben.
Yeah,
Alright,
you're
I
gonna
would
be
love-
in on it too,
I would
Ben.
love to do it. Yeah.
So no, so
Publix.
Publix, yes.
Yeah, so let's hear
VNS
it.
subs, Jersey Mike subs, Doris, Subway,
What's up?
We missed.
what's up,
And there's one more. There's one more.
Jimmy John's,
Firehouse.
Firehouse?
I kind
I
of
don't need those.
I
What's
like
the one in
Firehouse.
Coral Springs? The other one that you just told me that you loved.
Las Patas.
But no.
Las
Las you
Patas,
could.
damn.
By Coldstone though. No, the one by Coldstone by.
Oh, dude, it's fire. I don't
one
know.
that you
It's
love.
an Italian.
Do you
joint.
like Subalicious?
It's gone,
Hey,
brother.
Shut down. Shut
Oh,
down.
they
Been
shut
gone
that
for
down?
8. It's been gone for 6 years,
And-
brother. They're the best smoothies. You ever had a
Best
smoothie from?
smoothies,
You ever
bro.
had the smoothies
Yes,
from
bro.
Sublicious? I know all you guys know about
Shout out.
Sublicious.
NY Pizza now. It's NY Pizza now.
Oh,
Yeah,
dang,
yeah.
I haven't been there in a
No.
while.
Yeah, it is. It is. It is. You're
I
right.
was
Right.
just
Right.
there last night, bro.
You're right. You had the pizza there?
No, wife asked to go get wine, so I went to Publix.
Oh, but have you been to the pizza joint?
No, but I'm saying that's what Sublicious was.
Well, you heard it here first from the Zach Smackz pod, from the producer and Kahari and me, myself. We will be doing a sub review. A sub review. It's coming. It's gonna come in January. We said, right?
We do everything.
We do everything. We're gonna. We won't.
Home
do-
restoration, Happy Home. Shout
Yeah.
out Happy Homes
Shout
for
out
home
Happy Homes.
restoration.
Yep.
You need a pressure clean on your roof, or you need your tile just clean. Listen, if you want
Or handyman.
if you want to shoot a podcast, you want to talk films, you want to talk food reviews, you want to talk about life, you want to talk about relationships, you want to talk about sports, come check out Ben Castro at Podcast Junkies in Boca Raton, Meisner, Florida. Come
Number
check it
one
out,
in the
boy.
entire world.
Number one, he lied about cutting his hair, never did it.
Yeah,
And he
Ben,
is a
that was
good-looking
crazy,
guy.
bro. I
Come
noticed
check
that when
him
I
out.
walked in today. Thank you. You lied about it.
You
to
lied.
Us. Anyways, it's been your boy ZG, Zach Smackz. We appreciate all you guys. Thank you, Ben. Thank you, Kahari. And we'll be back next Monday at 8:30 p.m.
Check us out tomorrow at the Panthers game. Come
see
find
us,
us.
baby.
We're a drink. Go Cats.
Peace.
That was a good, really good show.
That was.